Here we go. All right, welcome to another video on Culture Voice Reviews. Thank you so much for pressing on the video. Your support is so highly appreciated. So today we're checking out another video by Wrestling Flashbacks. We're checking out the greatest one-liners by far the greatest announcer in all of wrestling history by Jim Ross. So without any further ado, let's get into it.
As the voice of wrestling, the legendary Jim Ross has had countless iconic calls down the years. You're probably replaying them in your head right now.
Climb the ladder, kid! Make yourself famous! I just had an out-of-body experience! What did we just see? What did we just see?
And that's no surprise, given how good old JR provided the lyrics to some of the sport's greatest moments.
Saying this got his ass buried in his daddy's crack. Lucifer's lips are the biggest hits in the WWF! $1 million princess has become a Dairy Queen!
And throughout his illustrious career, he's had his fair share of go-to lines and catchphrases, most of which fans still remember and recite to this day. So for this video, we're counting down the top 10 Jim Ross one-liners. First to some honourable mentions. JR's unique vocabulary gave us some classic one-liners. For example, a wrestler jogging or getting away at a pace that was anything faster than walking usually resulted in JR saying that they were running like a scalded
You're like a scolded dog.
He's trying to run like a little scalded dog here.
When a match would get truly physical, he would describe it as bowling shoe ugly.
Got a bowling shoe ugly. This is a bowling shoe ugly match. This match has those bowling shoe tendencies. It's somewhat ugly.
And when things got hardcore, he would scream
Look at the carnage! Look at the carnage!
and describe a superstar as being broken in half.
He's been broken in half. By God, he's been broken in half.
The poor son of a... He's broken in half! Oh my God! Cactus Jack has broken in half!
But sometimes the action would be a bit too much for him to take, which led to him shouting, "Enough is enough."
Enough is enough. Let's have some mercy! That's enough. No! Oh God, that's enough! Stop it!
And somebody stopped the damn match.
For the love of God, somebody stop this! Somebody stop the damn match! Enough's enough!
He even tried to get over some unexpected catchphrases such as,
Who is your daddy? Who's your daddy, Undertaker? Toe slam! Toe slam! Who's your daddy, Undertaker?
Nevertheless, his passion always shined through and made him a joy to listen to. But now, onto the main list. Number 10, Jezebel.
She's beautiful, all right, for a Jezebel. For what?
When JR called a girl a Jezebel, then you knew she was in trouble.
She's a Jezebel with two tongues. What
She was surely
exactly is a
evil.
Jezebel? Evil woman.
That, or she was a conniving heel that constantly did things Jim didn't like or agree with.
That Jezebel has no right to be in the ring.
But once they eventually got their consequence, JR would feel vindicated
Oh, God! What a toe slam on the Jezebel!
with Stephanie McMahon and Tori being on the receiving end of this insult the most.
And there's Tori, that Jezebel. I didn't say she wasn't beautiful. I didn't say she wasn't sexy.
But she's a Jezebel.
And that Jezebel running for her proverbial skin.
Number 9, tougher than a $2 steak.
Reigns is the classic tougher than a $2 steak, let me tell you.
One of JR's most self-explanatory descriptions would be when a wrestler was said to be tougher than a $2 steak.
Bam! Listen, Barrett's tougher than a $2 steak.
That's an image which is easy to imagine. Plus the line itself has that signature JR charm.
He's tougher than a $2 steak, no doubt about it. Tougher than a $2 steak is Sheamus.
While also making for a funny t-shirt. What is concerning though is that the fact that $2 steaks, or better yet even $1 steaks, actually exist.
Tougher than a $2 steak.
How much is a $2 steak anyway?
$1.99.
Number 8, government mule.
Shawn Michaels getting whipped like a government mule.
Being whipped like a government mule was JR's way of saying someone was getting their ass kicked.
How many mules does the government have?
Like a government mule. You're a damn fool. The king beats you like a government mule.
Usually the wrestler in question would be taking a one-sided beating.
Whipping Jericho like a government mule.
This is without question one of Jim's most used and therefore most quotable lines.
Chris getting whipped like a government mule here.
However, the backstory of the phrase is actually quite interesting, as slaves who were freed would be promised 40 acres of land and a mule. Although, the quality of the land would typically be quite poor, and the slaves would take out their frustration on the mule that the government had also provided them.
Rock getting whipped now like that government mule we talked about.
How many mules does the government own?
Number 7, don't do it.
Don't do it, Jeff! Don't do it!
And they
JR
tend
was
to
such a
do
good
it.
announcer that he could make a relatively simple line mean so much.
There's people in there!
And this would be the case anytime he said, don't do it.
Please, man, don't do it! No, don't do it! Think of your family, man! No!
This resonated with the viewers since we as fans would usually be thinking the same thing.
No, for God's sake, don't do it! Oh, for the love of God!
The wrestlers, however, pretty much never took Jim's advice.
Don't do that! Don't do it, damn it! Just don't do it! Reach in your heart, don't do it! My God, he did it!
Instead, opting to go through with the spot, but that's what made the line more impactful, as it could lead to a greater punchline, and that's one of the things that makes JR such a good commentator.
Don't do it! Don't do it!
Because even his setup lines were so effective.
John, don't do this, John! Good God Almighty!
Number 6, business is about to pick up.
I like when Jim Ross says
Business is about to pick up here!
If JR proclaimed that business is about to pick up, then you knew that big things were about to go down.
I think business may be picking up for The Undertaker. And business is damn sure about to pick up!
This line alone would be enough for fans to get hyped about what was to come.
And folks, business has picked up!
It became so iconic that it could easily add to a match or enhance a segment.
Our business is about to pick up here!
And this is one of the reasons Jim Ross is thought of so highly, as his commentary helped memorable moments become unforgettable.
Say it, JR, business is about to pick up! Well, King, I think business is about to pick up. There we go.
Business just picked up.
JR doesn't work here anymore.
Number 5, Slobberknocker.
slobberknocker.
Once
Slobberknocker.
business had eventually picked up, it usually meant we had a slobberknocker on our hands.
This is going to be a slobber knocker. It's going to be a slobber knocker to say the very least. The slobber knocker of the year, King.
A slobberknocker proved to be the perfect description for a big match that was to come, or for a great match that had just taken place.
Back in Oklahoma, Bobby, we call a match like this a slobber knocker.
A slobber knocker?
That's right, because it's going to be physical, smash mouth wrestling. That is a definitive slobber knocker.
Well, that's a damn slobber knocker, isn't it, JR?
Number 4, God Almighty.
Good God Almighty. He got done! He did! Good God Almighty!
Whenever JR said the phrase God Almighty, you knew we had just witnessed something epic or shocking. Jim didn't just take the Lord's name in vain, but in true JR fashion, he added a little southern sizzle with his signature Oklahoma accent. Number 3, Stone Cold.
Stone Cold! Stone Cold! Stone Cold! Stone Cold!
One of JR's all-time favourite superstars is of course Stone Cold, and due to his popularity during the Attitude Era, JR wouldn't hold back, no matter if he was introducing the man or if he had just won a match. Santino Marella even remarked that JR's reaction to Stone Cold was as if he was having an orgasm.
JR is not going to reach the point of orgasm.
I'll let you be the judge of that. Number 2, Son of a Bitch.
Oh, he
JR would
loved
get
it
angry at
with
the
Triple
heels fairly
H.
often, but when he would say son of a bitch, then you knew he was absolutely fuming.
Son of a bitch! Son of a bitch! I don't believe this!
Usually this would be aimed at Vince McMahon
He is still one sick, perverse son of a
Look at that walk.
or Triple H.
I am reality.
He's a son of a bitch if you ask me.
And because fans trusted Ross so much, if he was angry, then we would be too.
Eric Bischoff is a no-good, lousy son of a bitch.
Hey!
So whenever JR uttered the words son of a bitch, It really helped put heat on the heels while also selling the severity of the situation.
Choke slam the son of a bitch all the way to hell. Come on, son of a bitch. Come on, you son of a bitch.
It's me, Austin!
Oh, son of a bitch. You son of a bitch, don't you hear me? That son of a bitch. Do you have no soul, you son of a bitch? Do you realize what you just done? Why, Triple H, you son of a bitch.
Why? Tell me why.
Number 1, Bad God.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God!
One of JR's most classic catchphrases was always going to include the man upstairs.
Oh my God! My God! What? My God! My God! What? Why? What? God! Oh my God!
Unlike God Almighty, JR would use this phrase more frequently,
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God!
and almost anyone doing a Jim Ross impression will be sure to utter a bad God or two. It's also plastered all over some of WWE's most iconic moments.
Look out here! Look out! Get free! God's sakes! My God! My God! My God! Jimmy hit that. And then, oh my God! My God! My God! My God! I don't believe it! Degeneration! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God!
JR's one-liners will go down in history, and the moments where he provided his most iconic commentary will live forever. And that
One of the
brings
very
us
best.
to the end of this video. As always, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to give it a like and subscribe to the channel. Also, if you like this video, be sure to check out our video on top 10 greatest mic workers in WWE history. Hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next time.
And there we go. That's the video. So what are some of your favorite Jim Ross lines? Tell me in the comment section. Remember to subscribe and to like the video. Thank you so much for tuning in. See you all next time.